All right, guys, welcome back to another Facebook Live intermediate class here on Monday, November the 30th. Please make sure you put in your name, your belt level, how many tips you have, and which location you train at, whether it's Broad Street or Business Campus Drive. Guys, we're going to get bowed in. I hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving. We're glad to be back. Here we go. We're going to get bowed in. Show my knee. Hey! Sensei. Hey! Utagi. Hey! Yo! We go. Right foot back. Go! All right, guys, on the count, I want to see you jab, reverse punch, and back to Kame. Hit them right in the nose with both punches. 1, 2, back. Here we go. Each. Son, she, go, roku, sichi, hutch, Q, chu, ichi, ni, son, she, go, roku, sichi, hutch, Q, chu. Yeah. Switch stance. Ichi, ni, son. I want to see that back foot spin on that reverse punch, guys. She, go, roku, sichi, hutch, Q, chu. Yeah. Ichi, ni, son, she, go, roku, sichi, hutch, Q, chu. Yame. Come on in, Clark. Everybody get ready for push-ups. Ichi, ni, son, she, go, roku, sichi, hutch, Q, chu. Hop up. All right, guys, we've got a few people training with us at home. I see Ethan Stone on there. We've got Shane and Lee Irvin training at home today. Welcome, guys. Everybody in here, right foot back. Go. All right, I want to see a good, strong front kick off the back leg. Put it back behind you. Zach, when I count, what's the very first thing you need to do? No. Somebody else. Heel in. Front heel in. Then lift your knee to kick. Each. Knee. Turning that heel in does several things for us. Number one, it's going to allow you to open your hips more to kick with more power. It's going to give you a broader base to stand on to have more balance. It's going to give your knee somewhere to go as you bring your weight forward to keep you from raising your belt level. So there's lots of reasons why we turn that heel in. Son, she, go, roku, sichi, hutch, Q, chu. Ichi, ni, son, she, go, roku, sichi, hachi, Q, chu. Switch stance. Other side. Here we go. Ichi, ni, son, she, go, roku, Sichi. Hutch. Q. Chew. Courtney, what's our target? Belt knot. Belt knot. Ichi. Could we kick somewhere else? Of course. But in general, when we throw a front kick, we're trying to hit that belt knot. Okay? We could kick to the knees, the shins, the head. But unless you hear otherwise, kick belt level, right? She. Go. Chamber that kick. Roku. Get all the way back. Roku. Sichi. Hutch. Q. Chew. Yame. Everybody lay on your back, start doing sit-ups. Right, guys, hop up. Right foot back, go. Now let's put the punches and the kick together. Jab, reverse, front kick. Put the kick behind you. Ichi. Di. Son. She. Turn that heel on the kick. Go. Roku. Sichi. Hutch. Q. Chew. Switch stance. Go. Other side. Ichi. Knee. Son. She. Go. Roku. Sichi. Hutch. Q. Chew. Switch stance. All right, back leg roundhouse kick. Japanese word's that? Good. Mewashi giri. Roundhouse kick. Kick with the back, put it back behind you. Again, what's the first thing you're going to do? Heel in. Heel in. Each. When you get higher in belt level, that heel in will happen during the kick instead of first. We're trying to get you in a good habit of doing it, and then later it'll just be a natural part of your kick. Knee. Son. She. Go. Roku. Sichi. Hutch. Q. Chew. Switch stance. Left leg. Ichi. Knee. Hit with the top of your foot. Son. She. Go. Roku. Sichi. Hutch. Q. Chew. Switch stance. Christian, try to close those hands all the way up. Okay? If you have this, you might punch like that. You don't want to hit like that, right? So we want to get in a good habit of just keep them nice and closed up. All right. Jab, reverse punch, roundhouse kick. Put the kick behind you. Ichi. Try to flow right into the kick. Knee. Son. She. Go. Roku. Sichi. Hachi. Q. Chew. Switch stance. Other side. Ichi. Knee. Son. She. Go. Roku. Sichi. Hachi. Q. Chu. All right. Clark, Japanese word for moving forward punch. Jinzuki. Very good, Clark. Jinzuki. Move forward and punch. Ready? Ichi. Got to really sink down in your stance. Ni. Son. Shi. Go. Mawate. Gaidon Uki. What is that, Kristen? Low block. Very good. Turn and low block. It's the first thing you're going to do, Courtney, when I give the command to turn.
Look over your shoulder.
Very good. Look over your shoulder. Make sure you know what you're getting into. Hey! And Courtney, put a knot in your belt, please. Here we go. Move forward, punch. Each. Ni. Son. Shi. Go. Roku. Sichi. Hutch. Q. Let's get that key all loud, guys. Let me hear that spirit. Chu. Yeah. Mawate Soto Uki. What is that, Zach? Good job, Zach. Turning middle block. Hey! Hands in calm. Hey! All right, now front kick with the back leg. Put it in front of you. Move forward down the floor. Japanese for front kick. Courtney. Very good. Mai Giri. Good job, Courtney. Here we go. Ichi. Ni. Son. Shi. Go. Roku. Sichi. Hutch. Q. Again, let's hear that kia, guys. Chu. Yeah. Mawate Jodon Uki. Courtney, what is that?
High block.
Turn in high block. Again, good job. Hey! And kick. Ichi. Ni. Son. Shi. Remember, guys, pull it all the way back after hitting that target. Chamber the kick completely. Go. Roku. Sichi. Hutch. Q. Chu. Mawate. Tetsui Uki. What does that mean, Clark?
Hammer fist block.
Okay, hammer fist block. Tetsui Uki. Have all my gold belts done that before? No. So you're going to turn like normal, like you would on a low, middle, or high block. Bring your arm way up high, as high as a high block. Slam it down like a hammer hitting a nail. And you want it to be across your body when it stops. Okay? Hammer fist block. Tetsui Mawate. Hey! Let's kick and punch now. Kick and punch. Japanese that. You helping Kristen?
Something Jinzuki?
Yes. What's that something?
Jodan?
Gaidon Jinzuki?
No. Well, my giri is a front kick, but when we do the kick, then the punch, we don't say my giri. What do we say, Clark?
Keti Jinzuki?
Keti Jinzuki. Keti Jinzuki. Here we go. Each. lower, the punch a little higher, right? But make the kick come in line with the punch. You don't want to kick over here and punch over there. Everything should hit the center line of that body. Each. E. Thump. She. Go. Roku. Sichi. Hutch. All right, we're going to turn again and do hammer, fist, block. Courtney, the Japanese for that? Too soon?
I've only heard it once.
Kristen?
Ketty Jins. Oh, no.
Zach? Remind them, Clark. Tetsui Uki. Hey! Hammer, fist, block. All right. So, Courtney, when you turn, don't make your back foot come closer to this foot. Keep it as far back as it starts when you move it over, so that when you finish turning, your stance is just as long as it was here. Okay, don't bring it closer. All right, so now we're going to go back to that punch-kick combination, moving down the floor. What did you call it, Kristen?
Ketty Jins.
Right, that's Keri Jinzuki. Here we go. Ichi. Knee. Try to bend your knees more, Courtney. Sun. Sink down. Lower your center. She. Go. Roku. Sichi. Hutch. Q. Chu. Mawate. Hey. All right, guys, we're going to do the same thing, but we're going to break it into 2 counts. When I count the first time, you'll throw the kick, snap it back, and hold with your leg chambered. And then on the next count, you'll do the punch. Okay? So, you're going to, on each, you're going to knee. Each. Balance. Knee. Got it? Here we go. Each. Knee. Ichi. Knee. Ichi. Knee. Each. Knee. When you snap your kick back, guys, keep your knee up. I know a couple of y'all are, fighting the balance thing, but try to keep that knee up. Don't let it drop as you chamber. Each. So you want the knee as high as your belt right now if you can keep it there. Knee. Also, try not to raise up into your kick. Try to stay low. Keep your belt level down. That's going to make you have to bend your front knee even more as you bring your weight over it. Each. Hold your punch on the target like it started. Knee. Each. Knee. Each. Knee. Each. Knee. Each. Knee. Mawate Tetsui Uki. Hey. Same drill going back the other way. Each. Knee. Sun. Shi. Go. Roku. Sich. Hutch. Q. Chew. All right, these next several counts or techniques, what I want you to do is kick, and then on the second count, kick again, then punch. So you're holding your punch in front of you right now, Zach. Each kick and balance. Again, on this next count, throw the kick again, set it down and punch. Knee. Each. Knee. Each. Knee. Each. Knee. Each. Knee. Mawate Tetsui Uki. Hey! All right, guys, we're going to go back to one count. You're going to do Keri Jinzuki. I want to see you pause after the kick, though, just like we were just now with 2 counts. Ichi, kick, chamber, little pause, and then punch. Knee. Good. Don't let the momentum of the kick make you have to go forward. Song. She. Go. Roku. Sichi. Hutch. Q. Chew. Mawate. Hey. Each. Knee. Song. She. Go. Roku. Sichi. Hutch. Q. Chew. Mawate. Hey. Yame. All right. Courtney, when you pull your front kick back and chamber it, make sure your toes aren't hanging down like that. Make sure they're flat. This. Okay? When you go out, of course, you hit the ball of the foot, right? But when you chamber it, the foot is flat. Then it goes out, you hit with the ball of the foot. When you pull back, flat again. Okay? So flat, ball, flat. Right? Any questions? Okay. Let's see. Clark, let me get you right here. And then Courtney about here. Zach over here. Scoot you just a little bit. And then you'll be there. All right. So guys, we're going to do first basic kata. That's a review for everybody, right? Everybody knows this. So I want to see long, deep stances, strong blocks and punches. Heels together, ready to bow. Hey! Yoi! Ichi! Knee! Son! She! Go! Roku! Sich! Hutch! Q! Chew! Each! Knee! Son! She! Go! Roku! Sich! Hutch! Q! Chew! Yame! Right! Hey! Yoi! All right, guys, we're going to do Pinan Nidon now. So on this first move in Pinan Nidon, we're not going to turn and make fighting stance. We're not going to do a low block. What block are we going to do, Kristen? A hammer fist block. And what is our stance going to be, Courtney? Aiden, Zach.
Forward cat stance.
Side viewing cat stance. Side viewing cat stance. It's really not fair. I'm picking on y'all on all these terms. Y'all have been gold belts, what, about 2 days? So that's pretty good for as long as y'all have been gold belts, which isn't long. So we're not going to turn. We're not going to do a low block. We're going to sink down. We're just going to relax and drop. Just sink. Raise the arm way up high, as high as a high block. Bring it down, hammer fist. You want that block to stop when you stop in your stance. So you have to time it. Sink down. Don't turn. Okay? Let's all just try that a few times. Okay? From here. Right? Back here. Each. Keep your weight back on your back leg. And yame. Again. Each. Yame. Each. Yame. All right, guys, your right arm. You don't want it sticking out to the right. You want it pulled back where the elbow points towards the back, where the mirror is. Here, not here. Understand? So I do the first move. So if I look at Clark from the front, all I see is his fist. I don't see his arm sticking out. Make sense? Yummy. All right, everybody. Each. Stretch your arm almost straight. Reach it out there, Kristen. There is some bending, okay? Keep your weight back. Pull your other arm tight. Now, like in first basic kata, relax, slide through, and punch. Eee! Just like first basic, go straight back, low block. Song. You're going to draw back, raise your right arm up as high as you can, like a high block, hammer fist block. You're going to come back halfway. You're going to raise up. Hammer fist. Each. Again, relax your knees. Slide forward. Each. Yame. Any questions so far? All right, so guys, Pinan Nidon. The start of the kata is a little different than first basic. The ending of the kata is a little different. But the middle portion is almost exactly what you already know how to do. There's just some angles in there, right? Okay, so let's start at the beginning again. From here, big motion. Each. Pull that right arm tight. Slide and plunge. Knee. Slide back. Song. Raise the arm up high. Raise up. Sheet. Slide through. Go. Like first basic, turn to the front. Low block. Each. Like first basic, 3 high blocks. Knee. Son. She. Like first basic, we're going to spin. Big turn. We're just not going to go as far as we do in first basic. You need to end up facing that corner. Each. So in this kata, we are introducing angles. You're not always going to be attacked just from the front or the back or the left or the right. It might come from an angle, right? Knee. Turn to that other corner at the back. Low block. Sunk. Punch. Sheet. Turn to the back. Like in first basic. Turn low block. Each. 3 strong punches. Each. Knee. Sunk. And Yame, come back to the beginning. Back where you started from. Any questions so far?
No, sir.
All right, so what is that first block called, Courtney? Hammer fist. And say the Japanese again. Tetsui. Tetsui. Uki. Hammer fist block. And what is the stance, Kristen? The first stance?
Side-facing cat stance.
Side viewing cat stance. Do you know the Japanese for that yet? Say Mei, Han Mei.
What does that spell, sir?
Mei Han Mei. No. Say
May Han and May no.
Nikowash Adachi. It's a mouthful. Mei Han Mei no Nikowash Adachi. Everybody say it. Mei Han Mei no Nikowash Adachi. You'll hear some people say Meihamene. It's Meihanme no Nikawashadachi. Side viewing cat stance. All right, so we're going to run it again. Here we go. Big motion. Ichi. Again, you want 2/3 of your weight on your right leg. So you're pretty heavy on your back or right leg. And it should be very obvious. I'm looking at you from here. I should really be able to say, hey, you've got way more weight on your right than your left. E. Son. She. Go. Roku. Sichi. Hutch. Q. Spin to the angle. Chu. Ichi. Ni. Son. Shi. 3 hard punches. Go. Roku. Sichi. All right. Everybody keep your stance, but scooch back about 4 or 5 feet. All right. Need everybody to raise your front toes up. Put it back down. This time, raise the toes up and open both hands. Put it back down. Close the hands. This time, you raise the toes up, open both hands, spin. So you want to be left in front, left heel up. Look how short their stance is. So there you go. Weight push back. You should be left hand on the top. You want your thumbs tucked like this. Thumbs tucked in. You're going to slide out with the front foot, plant the foot, twist and strike. Slide out, plant, and then hips, strike. This time, make the spear hand hit like a jinzuki. The foot and the hand together. You want to be pushed out, both legs, like a horse stance. The other arm's across the body. These fingers should almost touch that other arm. And then, Courtney, try to sink down more if you can. Okay, now move the right foot. We're going to do the same motions that way. Each. Again, you're going to slide out with the front, plant, Slide through. Each. Hey. Let's move back where we started. All right. So what did we say the name of this stance at the beginning is? Side viewing cat stance. Anybody remember the Japanese?
Meno washi, meno ganatsaki.
Solid.
Not quite. It's a good attempt though. Clark.
Mehame no Nikan Washadashi.
Okay, so Meihanmei no Niko Washadachi. And then at the end, when we spin around after the third punch at the back, short front viewing cat stance. What's the Japanese for that part?
I was thinking about that the past 2 minutes. Something Nikan Washadashi.
Okay? Think about our vowels. What is that first command at the beginning? Shomani means to the front.
Yes.
This is Meishomani no Niko Washadachi. Front viewing. Meishomani. And this is Meihanmei no Niko Washadachi. Meishomani no Niko Wash. Front view. Alright? What about the strike? What is that called, Clark?
That's Johan Nukete.
Okay? Spear hand strike. Johan Nukete. Johan Nukete. And what is this stance there at the end? Toes and knees out. Right?
Shikudachi.
Shiko dachi. Okay, how is it different than a horse stance? Well, Shiko dachi, the toes and knees are out more. In a horse stance, the toes and knees are straight, knees pushed out over them. Shiko, it's out. Okay? Any questions? All right, let's run it again. Pin man, knee on. Be ready to bow. Hey! Yo! All right, so you guys remember, relax, drop. H! Push the knees out. Slide through punch. Knee! Step back and low block. Thump! Draw back halfway, raise yourself up. Again, big motion, hammer fist. Each. Both feet are flat on the ground. Clark, do you remember the name of this stance? Just in English.
It's a natural standing stance.
Good. Natural or normal standing stance. Guys, this is just like you're just standing there with your buddies, your arms crossed, having a talk. Okay? Natural or normal standing stance. In this case, we're right foot forward, so it would be Miji. She's in Hantarachi. Miji, she's in Hantarachi. Again, relax your knees. Slide through in Jinzuki. Each. Turn in low block. Knee. Son. High block. She. Go. Spin to the corner. Roku. Seach. Hutch. Ku. Chu. Each. Knee. Son. All right. So we're going to spin and get ready to do spear hands. So again, you're going to lift your front toes, open both hands, spin around, stop, front foot, heel up. Each. You want your hands right in the center of your body. You don't want them right or left, right in the center. Thumbs tucked in, no shoulder. Center line of the body. Each. Any questions? All right, gold belts, if you will, back up about 2 steps. Have a seat. You can sit and just watch, or if you want to spread your feet out and stretch while you're waiting and watching, feel free to do that. Clark, back up about 2 steps. All right, Clark, pin in Shodan, please. Hey! Ayoy! Pin in Shodan. Here we go. Each, ni, son, shi, go, roku, sichi, hutch, ku, chu, each, ni, son, shi, go, roku, sichi, hutch, ku, chu, each, ni, son, yame, ni, ray, ray, pin in Sandan, yoy, ichi, ni, son, shi, go, roku, sichi, hutch, ku, chu, ichi, ni, son, shi, go, roku, sichi, hutch, yame, ni, ray, ray. Clark, excellent job with those. If you'll scoot forward again. Gold belts, get back up. Get back in the positions you were in. We're going to do pin and knead on one last time today. Before we do, does anybody have any questions about any of the movements so far? I know y'all are pretty new at it and just really trying to get down which ways to go, right? That's okay right now. If you can go home and practice the first 4 or 5 moves of it, I'm good. You don't have to remember the entire thing today, guys. So don't feel that pressure, okay? If you can remember that big hammer fist block, side view and cat stance, punch, turn, pull, first 4 or 5 moves, I'm good. If you can remember more than that, that's fine too, but don't think you have to know all of those moves today. Heels together. Hey! Ayo! Big motion. Each. Very good. Bend that back leg, Courtney. Try to push your back knee right up over your toes. So there's lots of bend to get it to there, right? Knee. Son. Sheep. Feet are flat. Remember that arm crosses in front of you. You want it about 3/4 of the way across the front of your body. Slide punch. Ichi. Ni. Son. Shi. Go. All right, let's hit that corner. Roku. Sichi. Hutch. Ku. To the back. Chu. 3 strong punches. Each. Ni. Son. All right, we're going to spin and get ready to do spear hands. Each. Knee. Son. She. Go. Roku. Zach, try to keep your back straight, head up. Try to bend both knees the same, Kristen. Push the knees out the same amount as well. You want the same weight on each leg, same bend, same push out. Yame. Right. Hey. All right, guys, if everybody will line up, please. All right, guys, great job out here today. especially brand new gold belts, you got a lot out of that time. Okay? Remember, you're not going to get it all in one day. It's a process, just like you got first basic a little at a time, right? So you'll get there with this as well. Go home, work on those first 4, 5, 6 moves. Okay? If you can remember the ending, awesome. We'll get a little more next time, right? Okay. Thank you for your hard work. All you guys at home, great job. Thank you for being here and working today. Remember, make sure you put your information in, your name, your belt level, how many tips you have, and whether you train at Broad Street or our Business Campus Drive location on the south side of Murfreesboro. Guys, again, thanks for being here. We'll see you again Wednesday, 5 o'clock. Mr. Carruthers will be in looking for you. Those together. Chamonix. Hey! Sensei. Hey! Utagi. Hey! Y'all can take off. Thank you for coming out. Appreciate the hard work, guys.